Good morning. It is 9:46 a.m. on Sunday, June 12th, 2022. I'm Christiana Ellis, and I just got up. This is 5 more minutes. I've actually been up for a little while, and just kind of idly, you know, web surfing without really much focus or intent. Still kind of brain waking up a little bit, I think. I almost got up much earlier. In fact, when I got up around 5 a.m. to take Rocket outside, I didn't manage to go back to sleep right away. And there was a part of me that was thinking, maybe I should just go ahead and get up and be up. And then I could, uh, you know, not only have that much more time in my day, but also to try to increasingly shift my schedule further, to not stay up so late. But of course, last night I didn't stay up that late. It was only 11-ish. And so I decided, you know what? I'm going to get that extra sleep. And I did. And I'm not sorry, but the result is that I am still a little bit, in the process of waking up, as opposed to, at a more advanced stage. I want to watch some movies today. In particular, there's a film out of Bollywood called RRR that I have heard recommendations for from so many different directions, but I realized that I kind of put it off and put it off and put it off until it wasn't in theaters anymore near me. And so fortunately it is on Netflix, but I guess it's on Netflix in a dub other than its original language, which I'm not sure why that's the choice there. Like, maybe even if Netflix thinks that that particular dub has a bigger audience for it, why not make it a choice? Like, if they have both available, I don't know. Who knows? It might be a right thing. We don't know. I don't know. Anyway, but I'm looking forward to watching it. But I guess it's long, so I think my plan is to at least watch part of it today. But then again, just as far as a lot of my movie watching being dictated by the podcasts I'm listening to lately, I've been making my way through the Blank Check podcast and just recently got up to the episode for the movie Titanic. And here I am thinking, I've seen Titanic a bunch of times. I don't need to rewatch it to listen to that episode. But then sure enough, I'm listening to the episode and it's making me want to rewatch it. I think I probably still won't, just because I have seen it a bunch of times. Maybe I'll change my mind, but there's just other things to do, Had a fun session of Root the role-playing game last night, and it's again a little bit of a lesson for me how I sometimes will go through this emotion cycle of feeling unprepared. Oh, that sounds like too much work. I don't know. I'm not sure I'm into it tonight. And then I actually say, but you know what? I remember having in the past felt that way, and then I did it anyway, and I had a great time, and I was glad that I did. And so sure enough, that cycle has happened again. And it happened again because I knew that it had happened before and pushed through those feelings. So, self-awareness for the win. I feel much better than yesterday. And in fact, I felt better pretty quickly after recording the video yesterday. I was, did not spend most of the day not feeling well or anything. It was just kind of, had a little caffeine, a little ibuprofen, did some wonders there. So, now today I don't have anything specific planned. I even did all of the errands that I have yesterday. What I probably will do a little bit more of today is I have decided that I am going to disassemble and resell my Lego Roman Colosseum. I mean, I loved putting that thing together. It was a great experience. I'm glad I bought it. And then I've had it on my display for, my shelf to display for a while, and I liked that. But then I'm just realizing it takes up a bunch of space. And also, the primary part of the big Lego sets that I like is putting them together, not necessarily looking at the completed result. And I have a new Lego kit. We can't really see it from here. It's in the back corner there. That I got that is Van Gogh's Starry Night, like as a Lego set. But I decided that, you know what? Maybe I make a project of disassembling carefully the Lego Coliseum instead of just saying, just randomly take it all apart and put it in a plastic bucket or something like that. What if I actually, buy a bunch of Ziploc bags and number them and take it apart in the order, reverse order, so that I can put it back in the numbered bags so that someone else could follow the instructions. And I decided I'm going to do that. So far, I have found that it's faster taking it apart than it was putting together, even being careful to do it in the way that I just described. But it still takes a while, so I'll probably work on that some more. And I have no idea about, I guess eBay is probably the place to sell that, but I'm not an experienced eBay seller, so I might have to do a little research to figure out how that works. But in the meantime, I'm going to leave it here and talk to you all tomorrow for 5 more minutes.